Is everything broken? No! Wait! Hey, how's it going? We're back. It's some Tales of the Abyss. We're back.
Jeremy's kind of riding that high from hitting 40
I'm
challenges
level
in
100! Very excited. Much wow.
Never doing that again. Fuck that.
Yeah, probably never doing that again. I might do that again next league on my own.
No, you will not. Absolutely. I am calling it right now. I'm calling your fucking bluff, brother. Right now. That is not happening.
It's really a win-win for me with you calling my bluff there, because if I don't do it, I will just not reference this, and I will not give a shit if you reference it. It will not bother me at all. But if I do it, fuck you. Ha-ha!
Yeah, well, you're not going to get to say that because you're not.
Well, probably true.
Definitely true. That is 100% chance.
Let's head on in to the capital.
Yeah, let's ride the gondola to the gold saucer. Oh, this isn't saucer. Ugh, it's so brown.
Very smoggy. Oh, literally very smoggy.
Welcome to Batical, where we hate color.
So, this is Batical? What? You're acting like you've never seen it before.
Guy!
I can't help it, I don't remember.
You know this!
That's right. You've never been outside since you lost your memory.
It's just like they have to reiterate it for the player.
That's, yeah, that seems weird to me. We get it. We understand. He has amnesia. The other characters, especially, like, of all the characters, Guy has been his longest time best friend who knew him before he lost his memory.
He should know.
In theory. He should be the one that doesn't need to be reminded.
Wow! What a city! It goes straight up. You could fit 2 or 3
Like,
Chiga Woods
any
in
of the
here,
other
maybe
characters in the
more.
party who have not personally known
The
Luke
city was
would
built on a depression
have that,
in the ground,
oh right,
created when
yeah,
a
my
phone
bad,
stone
I
fell from the
forgot,
sky.
kind of thing. Not his longest
Meaning that
lifelong
it's protected
friend.
by natural
Right?
walls. That's a logical design.
Damn it. It doesn't feel like I've come home at all.
I need auto text. I need auto text. So I can chop at this weird burger patty melt thing while stuff's going on. Alright, let's explore. Kid, get the fuck away from there.
Damn, they really don't have guardrails
Oh,
in
it's
some
the people.
places.
The Darkwings.
Noir. Like how
Shots
she's
fired.
using a compact as a fidget toy.
Yeah, right. Under over, do you think we'll ever actually fight them, or if they'll always just be talk?
I would assume if we were going to fight them like Salt and Pepor and Vesperia, we would have done so already. We would have at least one encounter. So my guess is no. They will not be like recurring villains we have to fight. There may be a single fight at one point in the game, but it's not going to be like the Team Rocket like recurring villain that you have to fight.
Mr. Miyagi runs a dojo here? Okay. All right.
I mean, all right. So how long? When did Karate Kid come out? Like that was
Way
that
before
80s?
this.
Late 80s.
Way
Was that
before
early
this.
90s.
Because not only did I grow up watching Karate Kid, I grew up watching Karate Kid like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like, it wasn't like it just happened in the cultural zeitgeist. It was like
Yeah.
it had happened and continued
well.
to happen.
Let's look at Karate Kid release date. God bless, that's an old movie. That came out in 1984. That was mid 80s, not late 80s.
Yeah. Think we'll be able to afford anything here?
Yes, of course we will be able to afford something here.
Fuck you, Miracle Gels. I'm still so angry.
Right. Selling back for what was it, like 1.4%? Ugh.
Legitimately, buying an apple gel sells for $2.10, or buying an apple gel for $2.10, you can sell it for $90. That's like 45% return.
That's yeah, I was about to say that's what you would normally expect.
Yeah. A lemon gel, 1,700, 600. Okay, that's a little
not
lower.
50,
That's
but-
like a 35 or 38 or something in there, right? Miracle Gel? Why is that so bad? Why is the sellback so bad?
It's like, to me, if like it feels like to me that the Miracle Gel should be more or less priced at like 3,500 or like around 3,000, right? At the price point you're selling it back, and at the like reduction in, you know, buyback or selling it back, I feel like the actual price should be $3,500. But 90,000 is insanity. Like oh. I'm so glad this is the only game that did this. This is so dumb.
And an apple gel, right, or a lemon gel is, what is that?
60% max HP for 1,700.
An apple gel or a lemon gel is like 8 times the price of an apple gel.
Uh-huh.
So, and a lemon gel is 60% max HP versus 30% max HP. A melange is 30 max HP and TP. Miracle is 60 max HP and TP. So, 8 times pricier than 3,000 would only be 2,100. Or not 2,100, 21,000, right? That would make more sense.
Yeah.
But why does this cost 90,000 and then sell back for 1,800?
1,400.
Like, fuck you,
That is
bucko.
So dumb.
Okay.
Oh, this is all the shit we've already seen.
Well, no, these are upgrades.
Oh, it is. Well, Are you sure we haven't seen them before? We might have just not bought them.
We might not have bought them.
I've definitely seen some of those before. Maybe that helmet was new.
Engage produce.
I mean, at least the food is reasonably priced.
It says reasonably priced.
I mean, have you seen the price of eggs?
The swords are still here.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Glowy. Oh man, I do not speak German. Can someone please help me with that?
Yike. That would be an upgrade for bow. And they're both using a broadsword, so that's a 30-point upgrade out of a... That's the 30% increase?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. Look around, but we might buy that. Okay. Same type of situation. Ooh, accessories. I don't think we've really had an opportunity to buy a bunch of accessories yet.
Oh, the resist ring. That seems real nice. Oh
It's
no,
just
protect ring,
10%.
sorry. Yeah, but if you go to protect, what? There was one that
Just 10%.
showed it resisted all elements. There
That's
it is.
the resist ring, but it's only 10%. Versus something like
Oh.
these, I think, do like 25 or 50%.
Oh. Gotcha. 50% to prevent. Ugh.
Yeah. This I don't like. If I'm gonna spend money on a status nullifying accessory when I only have a single accessory slot, if I'm spending money or trying to utilize a single accessory to try to like prevent a specific status ailment, it should work. Period. It shouldn't be a 50% chance of preventing something.
Just ask yourself: would having it be at 100% instead of 50 really break anything? Would it really make anything too easy? Like, what? Come on. That is so stingy.
Very stingy.
Like, that's the kind of thing where I would put it on only if I found it for free in a chest. Like...
Yeah. Alright, you get a new sword.
I like my scimitar. For the scimitar.
We go to the Coliseum? No.
Hey, look. You asked if we're going to be able to afford something. We afforded something.
We did.
A single scimitar.
We did.
A single weapon is all we were comfortable spending. Thanks, game. That's a lot of posters.
Let's go into the inn. What's going on in there?
Into the poo. Well, don't mind us then.
Eh. Gotta explore. Just in case. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
So just those two. We're not gonna help ourselves to the other two.
It won't let us in those, so apparently not. All right, are we going this way?
This they.
Oh. That scared me when the audio cut. I thought there was an issue, right? Like I was like, oh, what the fuck did my computer do this time? But no, it was just hard audio cut so that we could play the girly puppy scenario.
Yeah.
Honestly, truly
My
talented.
man is shook, literally.
Truly, like, incredible physique to be able to shake your leg, stand on one leg, and shake it vibrate it so fast that you can just like slide backward away from someone while holding a relatively similar posture. He's dead. He just died.
Fucking Dark Souls, you died screen.
Who says that?
Who says that? Who says that?
Who the fuck says that?
That's gotta be like a Japanese that got lost in translation.
So these three chicks actually know Guy and legitimately just come at him because they know he's terrified of them and they think it's fucking funny.
Correct.
I mean, yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting.
I wonder if it's like actually women or if it's like the visual representation. Like if Luke cross-dressed and then approached Luke, would it trick his shit? Or if Kier cross-dressed or like was like, oh, actually I'm a dude. Like, would that not trip it? Like, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. But, I mean, valid questions.
I like how they made the backgrounds brown for Batical. Haven't they always been green? Like, always?
I don't know. I don't remember. Music here is hitting me a little too close to my Valkyrie profile senses.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of fucking with me.
Yeah. I haven't played VP since the PSP version.
It has been a while for me.
Yeah. In fact, it's been so long. Like since then, I have played 2 and 3 as well. Oh, and that weird fucking like Devil May Cry style one that was like really weird. It was fine, but it was not VP. It was not. Absolutely not. I refuse to accept
the newest
that.
one?
Yeah, the one that came out a few years ago.
Yeah. That we were super excited for initially, and then we were like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's like the trailer kicked up, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it's back. Then it showed gameplay, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? Like... No. No.
The fucking cog spinning. You're like, nope,
No.
not worth it. Don't care
No,
anymore.
I'm not. No.
And it's like, I like that kind of gameplay. So for me to come out being like it was meh, like that's not a good indication.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're a Devil May Cry Bayonetta boy, right?
Oh
Like,
boy, yeah.
you love that shit. So doing a scenario where that's the gameplay style and you're just kind of like,
It
is...
also shouldn't have been the gameplay style.
That was what I was going to launch into, but I stopped myself. So I
Well,
once again am going to stop myself.
Oh well. It doesn't change the fact that we still have one as a class. Ah, a new save.
Honestly. And I don't think this is a hot take, but I think some people will argue with me. I think Valkyrie Profile as a franchise is kind of bad. I think Valkyrie Profile, the first game, was a great game.
Yes.
And I think
Yes, it was.
every other entry, some of them showed promise, but generally every other entry was either just bad or not very good.
And you haven't even played 3.
No, since you played it, I did go and watch some of it, so I have a
Yeah.
better understanding of what's going on with it. But it's just like, I don't know. And
Like
this is
cool-
me.
like, they at least nailed the combat down. Like it's a TRPG where you have to like walk in squares and target people. Once you're actually like hitting people, you're still hitting timed hits.
Sure.
With, and that's still fun. Like that's a good mechanic.
Yeah.
But like, why
It's,
can't you just?
So the thing that interests me, or the thing that is strange to me is that I'm a person who has a lot of nostalgia for the first game. But I am a person who has, as I have aged, become more and more critical of the things that I have nostalgia for, right? I've learned to kind of like set aside the blinders or the rose-tinted glasses and be like, okay, but actually, is this any good? Right? And Valkyrie Profile has some glaring issues. It's got problems. It really does. But the the charm from it is the era that it came out in, how unique it was in that era in what it was doing, and how it went about accomplishing those things via the systems that it had in place, etc., etc. And in those things, it did especially well. And it had an incredibly interesting aesthetic and ambiance, a vibe to it that wasn't, it wasn't a pervasive thing in the industry at that point in time, right? So it didn't have a lot of competition in that kind of atmosphere. And so I think that's what makes it such a good game, or looked back on as a good game at the time. All they needed to do with successing Valkyrie profiles is take the shit that they had already done really well. The combat, the dungeon exploration, the puzzling, the supporting systems. Just take that and make the rest of the shit that had some issues better. Make the pacing better. Make the stories better. Like, make things more coherent and involved rather than the broken, weird mess that they often were. And instead, not only did they not make those things better generally, every succeeding title also changed the combat and systems and shit like that. And it's just like, what do you do? And this is coming from me when, like, you and I have had this conversation. I think Valkyrie Profile TTRPG would be, or not TTRPG, SRPG would be one of the best things out there, right? Even though 3 is, and I haven't actually played 3, but I've seen some of 3, and there's things I like about it and things I dislike about it, right? Like, it's the concept of, like, I think if you did that well, it would be super amazing. But even aside from that, just the base Valkyrie Profile was and still is a lot of fun to play. So why did you fuck that up with VP2? Change it again
it's like
in 3,
it's funny.
and then in the newest fucking Valkyrie Profile, it's just a fucking action game.
Right. You have the original, and there's like the holy timeline, right, where VP is just a great franchise and stays on the straight and narrow, and then like you get 2, which is like, all right, it's mostly the same game. It's just they change things up a good bit. It's fine, whatever. And then 3 is like, oh no, it's a completely different genre. And then the one after that's like, it's not even an RPG anymore. like what is happening? Why are we not over here?
I'll say this, I think 3 is a better jump from 1 than 2 is from 1.
Maybe.
My thing is, for 3, it is at least a logical step in a direction that I think makes sense for the franchise, right? It's like, because like I've said, I've talked about the concept of, I think that just the theory behind it, a Valkyrie collecting the souls of the dead, is an incredible basis for a strategy RPG. Easy.
You know what I will say about 3? Like, all the like souls you run across are at least, there's like they at least have some storyline relevance, unlike 2, where it's just like, oh, the soul you get here is random and it has no story.
And 2 butchers the systems of the first one. It does not improve anything that was already bad in the first one, and then takes basically everything that was good in the first one and just goes, we're not changing it completely, but we're changing it enough that you will not recognize it and it will not be good. But that's legitimately it's like they were so obsessed with the idea of jumping to 3D in Silmeria that they were just that everything went into the concept of making it 3D and nothing went into the concept of making it a good game. Like,
Yeah, it's weird, right? Just dashing across a map with like 4 party members nuts to butts like in tow, like that's just a little weird. Like I don't think I ever got used to that where everybody's like, all right, let's move in perfect as a group.
Honestly, it's kind of got a system. If you really like dig into the guts of everything, it's kind of got a system similar to 12, right? It's just way worse. It's just not as good. Like,
actually, which came out first, 12 or
I don't
the
know. Actually,
I bet you 2 came out first.
Also talking about you talking about this game, everything suddenly being brown here in Batical. Silmeria, for whatever reason, came out during that age where it's like everything is gray, brown, and maybe dark green. Everything,
and all of it's muddy.
It's all just this is what real life looks like. Everything is dark and grainy and brown and gray. All the rocks are dark gray. Everything else is brown unless it's a tree or a shrub, and then it's dark green. That's it. We're done. All people only wear dark metallic colors, dark browns, dark grays, or maybe black if they're supposed to be cool, or if they're a chick, maybe some white. That's it.
Maybe. That's where all the color went.
No real color. The whole fucking game.
There was a time in like the like 6th generation, like the Xbox generation, and in previous, where there was just like nobody likes color. Color sucks.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep. I feel like that's not a problem.
I hate
I'm sure we
color.
have outliers. There's gonna have like.
How's it going, JRPG?
No, you don't. RPG party. You like color.
Flippo Kitty?
Oh my god, you go inside the castle and then there's color.
Doing pretty okay. Actually.
Yeah.
It's been a very busy day, but pretty okay.
Yeah. Those fucking eyes. Fucking anime side eyes. They get me every now and then.
It did come out a couple days ago.
How much are they asking for that?
Full price?
Well, I mean, what's full price these days? Ever since Nintendo gummed up the jams.
Oh, true.
I like it's not gonna be $80. That's for fucking sure. Nobody gives a shit.
Which is kind of sad because it is one of the, in my opinion, it is one of the best Tales games.
Yeah, but it's not going to sell.
It's also, my issue
it's
is it's just so new. Like, in comparison, it's so new. Like, why?
Well, Arise came out, so it's not new.
It's not the newest, but it's still so new.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Thor.
I am mildly
Third.
interested though. I'm probably gonna put it on my wish list and just like have it in the back pocket, and if it ever goes on like a big sale, you know. Yeah,
Oh,
Cilia
shit,
had the
it-
excuse of not being on modern consoles. Absolutely. Like Abyss.
Berseria is currently sitting. Well, I mean, it came out 2 days ago. There's only 48 reviews, so the fact that it's mixed doesn't mean anything because it's just not been out long enough. But
Sure. Though, I mean, it depends on what the negatives are, because the negatives might be
well, all the all the
everything.
negative reviews have put 0.x of time into the game.
Oh. Yeah, but what are they saying?
0.2 negative. 0.6 negative. Oh, here's someone that's 20 that's negative. All right, I will humor
It's
you.
not 120 FPS. It's only 60. Interesting. Which
Moses
is
said I
strange
tried
because
to
it's
start the
the
war, right?
newest one that would have been remastered. So shouldn't it be the easiest to do that with?
Let's get in there before
What
he
the
gives my
fuck?
uncle any weird ideas.
I'm looking at the store page. It's like, it's similar to games you've played. Neo and Monster Hunter Rise.
What,
What?
the fuck?
The fucking
Please,
similar to games you've played thing, they should take that widget out.
I'm
They should
Luke,
take it
son
out.
Of Duke
That
Fabra.
is
Get in my way and
clearly
I'll have them
never
fire
worked.
you.
At all, period.
Luke, are you sure it's okay to force our way in like this?
It'll be fine.
I have a feeling it's not going to be fine.
The Malkuth Empire is strengthening the defenses in their capital, Grand Kokma. With Engave as their supply base, even Saint Bina has been...
Mose, you piece of shit!
How dare you? Who gave you permission to enter the hall?
Alpine! Shut the fuck up! I fuck up my controller again? I think I did.
What have you done?
Shut up! Out of my way!
Apparently, nobody knows what's remastered about it.
Oh, is that the issue?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Nobody seems to know what is actually remastered about it.
Is that you, Luke? Suzanne's son?
That's right, Uncle.
Ah, I heard what happened. I'm glad to see you back safely from Malkuth. Then the people beside you must be...
Phone Master
Oh,
Ion of the
I
Order of
guess
Lorelei,
because it
and Jade from the
includes
Malkuth military.
a bunch of the DLC from the original release. It's just in the game. Get the. That's
And
one of
that
the-
means it's a remaster? They added a quest guide,
I don't know.
but only
I don't
if
know.
you're in the same location as the objective. That's a weird stipulation. Especially knowing
gotta-
how
they've
that
gotta
game
outfit-
works. There's a lot of instances where you get a quest and you have to like go to a completely different area for that quest.
It is an honor to see you again, Your Majesty. I am
I do like Velvet's
Phone Master.
Rudy.
We've
Yeah.
been looking for you.
Oh, that's fun.
That's very appropriate.
Mose. Let us speak later. Your Majesty, this is Colonel Jade Curtis. He represents His Imperial Majesty Peony the Ninth.
I am honored to be in your presence. I bear an imperial letter from my lord for His Glorious Majesty King Ingobert VI.
Sorry, they're selling
Uncle,
levels
what Mose is saying is nonsense.
as
I went and saw Malkuth with my own
microtransactions.
eyes.
How much?
Level up plus. All right, so they are one-time purchase. So you can buy 5 levels 4 times for $2 each.
5 levels?
5 levels. So if you spend $8, you can get 20 levels. But then, if that's not enough,
That's just
you can then buy
out of
10 levels, twice for $3.
So you can get a total of 30 levels for $14. Yeah, that's just them being fucking weird. Okay, so, okay.
Gross.
Here's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. Obviously, I don't like that. I don't see a reason for it. I don't... Okay. However, that is just weird, and I guess it's there, like the concept is there for if someone wants to play the game and they really don't want, they just want to be able to smash literally everything, and they have money to burn and they like burning money in those types of situations, okay, there, it's an option for them. I still don't like it, and I still wish that it didn't exist, but it's better, that type of thing is better than a situation in which you need these resources in the game, and the only way to get the resources in the game is to spend like hundreds of hours grinding the resources, or to buy packs for the resources, right? Like, this is almost to the point of where it's like, obviously buying power, any sort of power in a multiplayer game, big no-no. Buying power in a single-player game, I don't really give a shit about. As long as it's not a scenario where it feels like you need the power. And Berseria definitely isn't. Berseria is not a hard game. No. You know? Like, if they ramped up the difficulty and they made it to where it was like, hey, you know, I don't care about selling levels and money and shit like that, but selling arts and mystic arts like in a Rise, that really got your blood heated. Oh. Yeah, that is locked content. And I am strictly against locked content for microtransactions. Right? It's one thing. It's one thing if you create DLCs for your game, and the DLCs have realistic amounts of content, because that is after release support of the game conceptualized, right? That I am okay with, as long as the amount of content is reasonable for the price that you're paying. But restricting content to microtransactions is bullshit. The ones you were talking about was out day one. Yeah, I don't like that. I will say...
Still not cool.
I don't like it. I will say, as an aside, just because it's not... I'm not saying that this is how it worked, but I am saying this can be how it works. Often, developers on certain teams in a game studio are done working on a game weeks or months before the game actually launches. Right? And so they will spend additional time just noodling on other shit. And it is somewhat cool that that shit has a place for being launched as day one DLC, but I still don't like it, right? Like, it becomes a situation of the scenario of like, in a perfect world, obviously all of the content would just release with the game. We obviously don't live in a perfect world, so it's a scenario of like, do I just not want that content to exist at all? Or do I want it to exist for a price? You know? The arts were basic arts that, yeah, and they should have been there. Absolutely should have been there. Right? Well, that's the fucking thing. Right? Like, that's just a business decision. Right? Like, that's all it should have been. All they have to do is wait, like, 2 or 3 weeks and then release it after the release. Just wait 2 or 3 weeks, and what happens is you rebuild after your game releases. You get, oh yeah, we're getting sales, great, fantastic, and as that curve starts to drop, you say, hey guys, we have a DLC that has some additional arts for you and stuff like that, and then you release that, and then you get a little bit of a bump back, and people go, oh, cool, there's new stuff for it, yay, right? Instead of, that is just, so here's the thing, if you do that, I guarantee you, they didn't wait until the release and then for the next 3 weeks work on new shit. They were already working on that shit before the game released, right? So it's the same thing, it's just optically, it looks much better. And I don't understand why businesses like that have such bad optics. Like, it's not a difficult thought process. Just don't do that, and everyone will be like, oh, cool. Like,
it's funny, the official discussion release of the game from Bandai, which, remember, it's been up for about 48 hours now, has only 6 replies, and all 6 of them are negative. Like, they're all like, no discount for the owners of the original game. Oof. Talking about DLC, no discount. Yeah, it's just, apparently this is not being received well at all.
I need to look into it more, but it just, for me, it just feels weird. It's like, why did they do that? Like, I do get that they're remastering basically everything, and I kind of want them to remaster pretty much everything.
Get them, don't have them locked on, like, all the ones that are locked on console, get them on PC.
Out. Get them remastered. Absolutely. 100%. And if you want to remaster Berseria, okay, like, if it's a passion project, if someone on the team is like, I love Berseria, I want to get this remastered, great. Add something. Like, actually add something. Put in some new dungeons, or increase the quality of life. I mean, it's a newish game, so the quality of life is pretty much there, but damn.
Apparently they did add some quality of life.
I'm sure they added some little things here or there, but it's just like...
But, like, from what I can tell, it's just like...
What did you say? I'm merely trying to convey
why?
to His Majesty
Is it just a money grab?
Yeah.
And if so, why Berseria?
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking remaster Zestiria and fix the goddamn camera.
Oh,
like,
yeah!
Immediately! You don't even have to fix the shit ending of the goddamn story. Just fix the stupid-ass fucking camera, and the game is absolutely instantaneously 50% fucking better. Like, what the fuck?
Shut
now
up.
remember,
You're just trying to
the
start
camera
a war.
is only an
I don't even
issue
know you, and I'm
when you're
sick of
playing
you already.
co-op.
No!
No, it wasn't?
No!
Okay, well, never mind.
I don't think that's the case. I remember playing single player and still having camera issues. I think they might have been...
Never mind.
I think they might have been exacerbated by the co-op, right? I think it might have gotten worse. But I'm pretty sure the camera angles are just a base feature in that fucking game.
That's crazy.
Luke,
they
calm
packaged
down.
that game
The letter
in that
from Malkuth has made
manner
it here.
and never...
I won't ignore it. You all must be tired from your long journey. Please.
Can you imagine if they, like...
Even though Luke is an asshole, you like how he talks shit to bad guys. I absolutely appreciate how he's a very brash individual. He has no qualms about just starting shit with people that he doesn't like. A lot of times you see people in games
That's
either
the problem.
be
He doesn't like anybody.
like reserved or like timid or like, oh well, I don't want to be too mean. But like he runs up against someone that, sure, but like he doesn't talk like that to Jade. You know? Like, but other people like Mose, he straight up will just be like, I don't like you. You're trying to cause war. Shut the fuck up.
We've prepared rooms in the castle for our emissary guests.
Like, he didn't
Please,
just talk like that to his
escort you.
uncle. He likes his uncle.
If I may, I'd love to see Luke's manor.
Very well. When your business is finished outside, please return to the castle.
Tyr, you stay here. I must hear your report regarding the matter I assigned you.
Grand Maestro, it is my responsibility to see that Luke makes it safely to his manor. I will return with my report shortly.
Very well. I bid you my leave, Your Majesty.
I turn in place without moving my.
Right?
Luke, Suzanne has fallen ill.
Mother's sick?
I've sent Natalia to her side in my place. Please, look after them for me.
Tales of Apple Gummy skits? Oh.
Huh?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I absolutely do not.
It... They're funny skits. You can find them on YouTube translated. I think I know what you're talking about. They involve characters from all over the Tales series. All right, we're gonna watch this after the skit in a momento.
Okay. Go back to the green backgrounds.
Okay, we're not watching all of this. This is 13 minutes, but I will play some of it. Let's see what we got.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It sounds like the fighting announcer for City of the Wolves.
I can't get the good version of Luke to come. What?
Zelos and Jade.
Oh my god, the music.
さあやってまいりましたビバテイルズオブ司会進行はこの俺様テイルズオブシンフォニアの主人公ことを
That's not true,
Indeed, the main
Zelos.
character. Truly the main character.
嘘はいけませんねゼロスこの番組で初めて我々を知るお客様もいるわけですから物事は正確に伝えなくては
硬いこと言うなって
正確に
Are these the actual VAs?
テイルズ・オブ・シンフォニアの哀れな一位登場人物
Oh,
ゼロ
poor
ス・ワイルダー
Zelos.
でございますとは
That's
上出来です
cool.
では
This makes me wish we had the option for the Japanese VA even
ジェイ
more.
ド・カーティスですお見知りお
I
きを
really like Jade's voice.
さあゲストをお呼びいたしましょうテイルズ・オブ・ファンタジアからクレス・アルベイン
Asia.
こんばんは
Class.
同じく
Yeah, so there's a main
ミント・アドレー
character.
ド
Oh, Mint is also from.
クラス F レスタ
ごきげんよう藤
It's
林
Dio's voice actor? Nice.
ーチェスター・バークライトとアーチェ・クレイン
ちょっと待った
二人セットかよ
いいじゃありませんか事実恋人同士なんですし
待てはっきりさせとくがこいつは俺の恋人じゃないしそもそもこんなやかまし娘は俺の趣味じゃねえ
こっち私もこんなカッコマンは趣味じゃないです
誰がカッコマンだ
どれがやかましい
Okay, this has all the classic hallmarks of a Tales skit.
とか
桃色娘
The moving of the portraits in various like sizes and shit like that.
シェイドお前わざと煽っただろ
ああいえいえいえいえいえ
Gotta say, Zelos calling Jade out, that absolutely was a Jade thing to do to just stir the fucking pot. Absolutely. Yeah. Alright, what we got? What we got? Just really quick, 8 minutes. Really quick,
今
8
宵
minutes.
皆様にお届けするスペシャルプログラム
テイ
Do
ルズ・
they
オブ
have
シリーズの
one
魅
for
力を検
each
証
of
す
the
る
lemon
ビバ
gel
お
types?
ゼロ
'Cause
ス
the first one was apple.
レディアントは光を放つって意味でマイソロジーはあれだ自然環境保護運動って意味だな。
それを言うならエコロジーですね。
じゃあ科学技術ね。
テクノロジー、
あと織田信長が焼き討ちした
比叡山延
Oda
暦、
Nobunaga
往年のナムコの
mentioned.
傑作バブルの塔スターラスターレスルボール三国志2青の大陸が収録されているプレイステーション用ゲームソフトね。
ナムコアンソロジー
That's some
入らせていただ
callbacks.
きますよ。ここにいるとバカな発言にイライラさせられる。
マイソロジーってな自分なりの成長をする RPG って意味の造語だ。学生ども試験に出るからきちんと覚えて。
やれやれ。2000年発売。
Oh,
テイルズ・オブ・エターニア
Oh, oh shit, Eternia!
どうも。
Reed being so reluctant is so good.
そ
I
し
love
て
Reed.
我
I mean,
ら
that's
がロイド
very...
君
And Symphonia! We
2003年
got,
発
we got
売
the actual
テ
main
イルズ・オブ・
character.
シンフォニアの主役ロイド・アービングな
I like they have the...
ちゃんと紹介しろよゼロス。
つかロイド君レディアントマイソロジー出演おめでと
おサンキュー持つべきものは友達だな。
う。いや主人公でもないのにビバテイルズ・オブの司会に抜擢されちゃったり俺様にばっかりスポットライトが当たって申し訳ないと思ってたわけよ。いやよかったよかったよ。
感激して損したぜ。
2004年発売。テイルズ・オブ・リバー
Hey,
スから
Rebirth!
ではなくベイグ・リュングベル。
2005年発売テイルズ・オブ・レジェンディアからセネル・クーリッジ。
気は進まないがとりあえず付き合うとするか。
そして
I need to play Legend.
2005年発売。テイルズ・オブ・
Legit
ディア
is
ビ
one
ス
of
か
the
ら
ones that
ルーク・フォン・
isn't
ファブ
on
レ。
our list,
おい
right?
ジェイド
はいなんでしょ
どうして主役でもなんでもねえお前が司会進行役なんだよ。
う。おや僕とより重いものを持ったことがないお坊ちゃまが珍しく地道な労働をご所望ですか。
そうじゃ
Oh,
ねえよ。
shots fired.
働くのは嫌だけどお前が俺より目立つのが気に入らねえ。つうかガイはどこだ。おいガイ、いねえのか。なんだよガイが出ないんなら俺は帰るぞ。
まあ
俺は親善大使だぞ。
Tell
He
me
is
Luke is not just
every
another
much a bit of a
zealous
white little
Kratos.
bitch.
おいどうなってんだよお前さんとこの主人公様はよ。
すみません。断髪後モードを
Complain,
リクエストしたんですが
complain, complain.
手配違いで挑発モードが来てしまったようで。
9時だって言ってんだろ。
さてテイルズ・オブ・ザ・ワールドといえばシリーズの垣根を越えたキャラクターの共演が魅力のタイトルです。これは2002年発売。
But hair mode? Oh, fuck.
It's nice to know that exists. That's fun.
I might have to actually watch some of those. Ay, 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 ay. What I thought I was thinking of was definitely not that. So, I did not know that those existed.
Are we about to meet Natalia?
I believe so.
Father, I'm home.
I've heard the report from General Cecile. I'm glad you're safe. Thank you for your help, Guy.
It is my honor, sir.
I see the emissaries are with you. You must be tired. Please, relax and make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
Part later on where they have a fight between Reed and Snap. Reed keeps spamming Demon Wave. And he just cries because he doesn't have it like other main characters. Aww.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
By the way, Luke, where is Dorian General Grants?
Master Van? We split up at Cassidonia. He said he'd come by boat later.
Duke Fabra, I'll head to the port.
Yes, I'll leave the matter of Van to you. I'll go to the castle. I hear it was thanks to you that my son was spirited halfway across the world.
I apologize for the trouble I've caused.
You're Van's sister?
Yes.
I've received a report that you intended to assassinate Van. Or were you in fact conspiring with him instead?
Conspiring? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, I'll leave that alone for now. Let's go, General.
Shit happening
Grace
in the
was acting
background
strangely.
politically, and they're not explaining it.
I wonder what's up with Master Van.
He's in trouble!
I think I should be going too.
As long as you're here, you should probably apologize to the
Ever
lady as
understood
well.
this part of the story? Why do they just ignore her trying to assassinate Van? I have theories to that, but I'm trying not to spoil Jay. So
Because I haven't played this since it. I don't.
yeah,
Thing.
Jay has played the game before, but it has been so long that he does not remember basically anything about the story. So I'm trying to not throw my minor remembrances, because it's been a long time for me too, out along with the hypotheticals that I have. I know a bit about the game. Like, I remember a bit about the game. I remember some of the bigger things. But I think I know the reason why they ignore her trying to assassinate Van here. But I think me explaining it would be pretty spoiler to Jay.
Well, it's clear that it's either she was there's a reason for her to want to kill her own brother. There isn't a reason that she wants to kill her own brother, and they just needed a reason for a seventh phone on to be able to interact with Luke so that the story can start. Or, like, there is some grand conspiracy where she was making it look like she was trying to kill her brother, but it was to spirit Luke away.
Well, I mean, since
I'm starting to feel like if I know the way Tales works,
yeah, you'd think they'd at least arrest her. Well, the thing is she reports directly to Grand Maestro Mose, and she was given a mission by Grand Maestro Mose, which she's about to go report on. And so I believe various people might be in cahoots with one another, and that's why she's not being arrested or anything is happening.
She probably fell ill because
Probably
Luke
some
went missing.
cahootin'.
People be cahootin'. Absolutely.
You're right.
Lots
I'll
of
do that.
cahootin'. Alright, let's go see Moms. Hey, where's Moms?
Homie almost died there.
Ooh.
I don't like that double cam. I don't like it.
Luke!
Natalia!
Natalia. She does not seem happy.
Where do I rank Cheegle in the mascots of Tales?
Oh god, we would have to go over all the mascots.
We should do that one day. I would say decently
Better than Tipo.
Yes, better than Tipo. I would say decently highly because it reminds me of must not remind me
Quickie?
that much. Reminds me of
Quickie from Eternia.
Quickie. Yeah, it reminds me of Quickie.
I was about to say.
And Quickie I rate very highly. So yeah, probably decently highly. Better
And
that
some
one in
don't have
Zasperia, the one with the
mascots,
samurai
Vesperia
hat.
doesn't have a mascot. Unless you want to say it's Rapide.
Vesperia? Yeah, Rapide is absolutely the mascot. 100%. Rapide...
But he's just a playable character.
No, Rapide is the mascot because remember, Rapide has zero storyline or storyline impact at all. He is just
I would
there
argue that it's
as
Bagul.
a animal mascot.
I would say Bagul is more of a traditional animal mascot.
Bagul.
Yeah, Bagul, the
fucking
dragon fucker.
No, Bagul is just conveyance. So many of these games have some sort of conveyance or animal conveyance or named conveyance. He's just conveyance. He's not a mascot. Repeat is absolutely the mascot for Vesperia. 100%.
Okay, I will concede.
I've talked about, Jay and I talked about this at length. I think Rapide is a perfectly fine character. I actually like him in skits. I like his reactions to other characters, and I think that representation perfectly fine. He can't speak, but his barks, his reactions, his growls, those are still very meaningful communication in skits with characters in Vesperia. The issue with Rapide is he has no fucking story. There's no ninja dog village that he comes from. There's no ninja village that he comes from. There's no nothing. There is nothing explaining Rapide. There is no backstory for Rapide. There is no actual involvement, or you can cut Rapide out and it's gone.
Nothing changes. Same for Penelo in Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, 100%. He is wholly irrelevant, which is why he's the mascot, right? He has no impact. He's an animal or animal-like, right? Just because he's playable doesn't mean he's
like a party member. Usually mascots aren't playable.
Just because he's playable does not mean he's not the mascot.
I mean, maybe.
Quickie,
I think that,
Quickie's the mascot, right?
Not playable.
Quickie's not playable, but Quickie is a skill that is utilized in combat.
Yeah, but Quickie's not a character, a playable character.
But Quickie is still in combat.
I mean,
being a part of combat,
sure.
Being a part of combat does not preclude the concept of being a fucking mascot. Absolutely not. Berseria, Bienfu is absolutely the mascot, right?
Fucking Bien.
Whether you like it or not, Bienfu is absolutely the mascot. And Bienfu is represented in combat. Right. Teepo's in combat.
Was Teepo in combat?
I think so.
I don't remember at all.
We played too many Tales games. Honestly, we don't remember half of them anymore.
Who's the mascot in Berseria? Is it Luffy 2?
Luffy
no,
2?
That's where.
That's Bienfu.
That's Bienfu. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well, you know, Luke's just embarrassed, Your Highness.
Yeah. Teepo is part of art.
Guy, you have some explaining to do too.
I don't think Arise had any, actually.
Arise
didn't have a mascot.
Nope. No.
I will say, I don't actually hate that, though. I like that Arise had a very concise cast. I think adding a mascot to it would have just jumbled things unnecessarily.
I told you to come tell me before you went searching for
Zilia didn't have one either.
Did it not?
Yeah.
True, can't be a slave in chains and still have a happy mascot running around.
Why did you leave without speaking?
He could have had Zilia as Teepo.
Zilia as Teepo. No.
See, we don't
God, it's
we
all
Zilia very
together.
much, honestly.
Wait,
a servant
then
like me can't get
no,
into the
that was
castle?
Bienfu. Shit. Oh God.
Why are you backing away?
You know why.
You would know.
Once I marry Luke, you'll be my servant too. Get used to it.
I can't.
You're so strange. Look how pathetic you are.
That was a good read.
I don't know what the maid
That was a real good. I can't.
I can't.
No.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
That's stupid. I've never played Tales of Innocence, so that one's off my radar.
What's going on with Master Van?
Oh, my father didn't tell you?
No worries. There are a number of Tales games that I never actually got around to playing.
I don't know if Innocence has.
They suspect Van of
Is
being
that on
behind
our
her
list?
disappearance.
Innocence is I don't know if Innocence is one of the ones that doesn't have multiplayer.
I'm looking it up. Yes, Innocence does have multiplayer.
Innocence R has been translated. Ooh, cool.
Yep, that's the version we're gonna play.
Mostly played Fantasia, played Destiny, played Eternia, played Destiny 2, played Symphonia.
I have not. Well, no, you haven't played Destiny 2 because it's still in the process of being translated.
Oh no. Okay, so never mind. Destiny Director's Cut is what we played.
Director's Cut we played.
Played Symphonia. I never played Rebirth. I never played Legendia. I played Abyss.
I played Legendia.
I never played Innocence. I played Vesperia. I never played Hearts. I never played Graces. I never played Zillia until we played together. I never played Zillia 2. And then I played Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm missing...
There you go.
I'm missing a good, like, third of them at this point.
Yep. I'm looking forward to playing the PS1 of Fantasia. I think that's going to be fun.
So that's why he asked if I was conspiring with Van.
Oh? Who's this? Luke! Don't tell me you've taken advantage of one of your servant girls.
What? There's no way I'd touch a chick as cold as
What
that.
kind of person...
What kind of person is Natalia? Well, I'm glad you asked, Jay. Because we've been having such an okay time in the game so far.
Is Natalia a piece of shit?
She definitely...
Oh,
I will say she definitely doesn't start out strong. You know how... There's no old man character in this game, right?
Wait, okay.
There's no one in this game...
Wait, how old Jade?
Jade is old, kinda, but Jade is very different from a lot of the old man characters in Tales games, because Jade is very, like, stoic and sassy. So
yeah.
he doesn't do the creepy thing that a lot of old man characters in Tales games do. So guess what they did instead?
Oh no.
I will say, at least from my memory, she comes out of the gate swinging real hard. From my memory, she gets better pretty quick. And I don't remember anything ever being as bad as, like, creepy old man at the bathhouse style thing.
Just the, like, set, like, initial reactions. Like, this is a first impression, right? She gets mad at Luke. He's just been gone. Yeah. Basically kidnapped. For how many days now?
Well, that's
and the
spoiled
first thing
princess
she does when she lays eyes on him is accuse him of banging his servants.
Okay. Counterpoint. Having spent more than 5 minutes with Luke, and knowing how much of an asshole he is, would you put it past him?
There's a part of me that can say you can be an asshole without also being, like, sexually abusive.
Sure. I like how you had
maybe that's a far reach.
I like how you had to think about it, though. Right.
It's like, whatever they're setting up here, like this arranged marriage with these cousins,
yeah,
they're already, like, two terrible people that clearly don't even like each other.
I agree, JRPG Party. I actually do agree. Honestly, like if my memory serves me correctly, Luke is. It's funny that there is a lot of like the forced threads of romance in this game, because if my memory serves me correctly, Luke is very like what the fuck ever about it for the majority of the game, I think. Whereas in other games, right, like often the thread of romance isn't initially there, but the characters become very like enamored with each other, or like, you know, stupid shit like that.
Besides, she's not a servant. She's Master Van's sister.
Oh, you're the one who.
But yeah, Natalia definitely comes out of the gate swinging as a not so likable person.
Enough about that. Tell me what's gonna happen to Master Van.
But Luke is still an asshole.
They're such a loving couple.
They're so great together. They deserve each other.
Maybe they do.
They deserve each other.
Except for the fact that I'm still not okay with incest.
Oh no, Ion, the Commandant's in danger.
Yeah, 100%. I will say, right, like this is doing that whole like medieval setting where
like keeping it in the family was like part of just
not
the
even
royal
necessarily
lineage.
keeping it in the family, but keeping it in the upper echelons of nobility and stuff like that.
Oh no, this is 100% keeping it in the family.
Well,
like,
sure, yeah. That's the other thing, JRPG Party. It's hard to actually get into it without spoilers.
Okay.
But
that fine.
Yes, we must issue a protest from Doth at once.
Yeah.
Natalia, Master Van wasn't involved. Please, talk to Uncle about it. You've got to save him.
All right. I can't turn down a request from you, Luke. In exchange, please hurry and remember that promise you made.
I told you, I don't remember proposing to you when I was a little kid.
Yes,
I will say, it's hard to talk about without spoilers.
The first thing you remember was your proposal to me.
Lines like that really fuck with things.
Hurry up and go talk to Uncle about Master Van.
Honestly, you can
It's
be
like,
so mean.
hold on, wait a second. They are perfectly suited for one another. They're both selfish as fuck. I say that, but Luke was just very not selfish, not selfless. He was very concerned for Van. That line is yeah, true. And I also don't expect Tales games to pay attention to their own canon very well. Like, no offense to the various writers that have worked on Tales projects, but I do not hold the Tales franchise to be the pinnacle of storytelling, or even being able to keep their story straight. Because they confuse their own shit all the goddamn time in these games.
I just want to know how Raven beat the party to the Heracles.
How? How?
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
How?
That's like, I'm going to be on my deathbed. And that's like, that my last words on this planet are going to be that. Are going to be like, but how did Raven beat the party to the Heracles? And then the last breath of air that my body intook will be expelled, and that will be the end.
That'll be the end. Okay, go visit the old man named Yi, who lives in the Zhao Desert to the east. And he will teach us something useful about the sword.
Ah.
Jay, this is your character. I'm charging you to remember this.
Okay, Zhao Desert. Got it.
Yi, don't forget.
What do I? Why do I have to remember his name?
Gee.
I am not gonna have to remember Guy's name. I just need to know where he is. It's in the Zhao Desert. It's fine.
Just expect me to talk to everyone in the Zhao Desert? Like, what the fuck?
Yes. You're gonna do that anyways. What are you talking about?
I might not. I start these games out by talking to everyone, but after a while, I get bored of it. You know?
Well, it's not like they have names above their head that say, like, yo, this is Guy.
True.
Oh, Luke, is it really you? I was so worried about you. I was certain you'd been
Madre.
kidnapped again.
I'm fine. Here I am, home again.
Madam, I beg your forgiveness. I'm the one who involved
Wow.
your son.
On
I tried
her
to strike
knees
down
begging.
my brother without thought to where I was. So, you are Van's sister, Tyr? Yes. I see. You say that what happened this time was not the work of villains pursuing my son?
Well, not to my knowledge.
By Lorelei
I don't know.
Amelia,
Do you
I swear
consider
it was
Tyr a
not.
villain?
Thank you. And Tyr, I don't know what's happened between you and Van.
She is a villain in this scenario. Yeah, it's true. She did try to assassinate her brother.
But please, never again think of striking down your own brother. Family fighting family is entirely too sad. I am grateful for your kind words. Luke, you've come back to me. I'm fine now. Go let everyone see that you've returned.
Oh, right.
Okay. I guess.
We talk to everyone?
No, we didn't go to
Does
the
she mean
East
like
Wing.
all of the personnel? Like, you need to tell that guard you're here?
I hope not. Does this game have crafting? I don't
I don't
remember
recall.
the game having crafting.
No. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's the monster part thing. That's the closer you're gonna get to crafting.
Yeah, turning in the monster parts.
I bet that's closest it gets. Where it's like, all right, turn on your monster parts. Now grab the slot machine lever and hope for the best.
Technically, it's more like pay an exorbitant amount for the good stuff slot machine.
Yeah.
Deny possible ban evader.
Ban evade. Wait, we had a repeat offender?
No, it's not. Twitch marks them even if they come from other channels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Princess Natalia's beautiful. That cute dress looks so nice on her.
Like, how widespread
She's
is
not
this
pretty.
problem
She's annoying.
of,
She
like,
whines about everything.
bot selling or viewer selling?
I
If, like we're like, you see the number of viewers we have. Like, clearly,
Yeah.
we're not big, right?
Well, that's the
And
target
we
market,
have to know
though,
this
is
shit.
the target audience is small channels.
Yeah. But that's like 90% of the platform.
Exactly. I would say 90% of the platform gets hit by these pretty frequently.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is. It's all automated, though. We're paying you with
That, oh,
I don't
it
know.
paid-
I don't know if we'd say we're paying you with good content. We're paying you with free content.
And besides, you're beautiful too.
I don't know
Terry.
about good.
Yeah. You know that good content where we start a cutscene,
thank
get like
you.
2 pieces of dialogue in, and then talk about something else for the next 45 minutes? That good old content.
If nothing else, you can always come to the channel and expect
Be
that
here.
there might be mortal catbat.
Oh, I did not notice Lippo there. I haven't seen Lippo on camera in a while.
Yeah, the last, like, day and a half she's been hanging out with me for some reason.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
And, Tiny Baby has to always be up in her shit, so they have been fighting a bunch.
I cannot believe. Look at that cat beside Lippo. It is not Tiny Baby.
He will always be Tiny Baby.
No, it's
It will always be Tiny Baby.
Sorry.
It's not his name, but, like, if you had a nickname and you suddenly grew 3 sizes, I wouldn't just change your nickname.
See, guy, that's why girls.
You just gotta look at it like, I guess I gotta just look at it like how like a giant bodybuilder will have the nickname Tiny.
Exactly.
But all I did was say what came to mind.
Albert Style Arcane Arts. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's shit for you. You're gonna have to memorize that. Don't ask me to. Oh my god! Oh my... Can we just have that?
No.
Can we use that on whatever we want? Can we say fuck the book?
No! No, Tyr, you
fuck!
bitch!
Why is this game like this with money? Why is this game like this with money? Why is it got like... This is terrible!
And I guarantee you it's gonna cost 20k. We're not gonna get to keep any of that 20k. But if Tyr hadn't opened her damn mouth, we'd have been able to keep 130k.
No. We're pulling back. We're pulling back out of the story. We're looking at it as this as a programmed video game. The fucking developers knew at this point in the game when we were struggling with money that they were like, "Oh, here's a big number for you." And then what if we made it so that Tyr said something and you only get a little bit, like, oh, that's gonna be so funny, they're gonna be so mad. They knew what they were doing.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I will say, 1, yes, fuck them. 2, that's kind of funny though. And 3, they did get us. It did work. So good job.
Oh. Don't give them that.
I mean, mission accomplished.
No, it's Tyr's fault. No, it's the programmer's fault.
It's kind of funny. It's decently funny. I guess let's go see if we can find this guy. Which version are we playing?
The original PS2 version.
That.
Using
Graphics are too grainy. It might just be the settings I have on the emulator. Honestly.
You got to remember this is pre HD. Like this is, you would be playing this on either like a CRT or like a really old flat screen.
Right, so it'll look different.
Yep.
Yeah, I could probably mess around with some.
I mean, there might be filters
settings,
in the emulator, but at that point, like, there's hardly ever a time where a filter actually looks good.
Emulator should be able to pump the graphics. Maybe it's the stream. It could be the stream. Possible. I've been having like
I know
weird...
there's no anti-aliasing on. Anti-aliasing might make it look a little bit better, but
yeah, maybe. I've been having weird like internet issues for a while now, so IDK. It's possible that it's something. Give me my books back.
if you say, "Are you crazy?" do you get an opportunity to undo it? Or try again? You might just miss these arts forever if you don't pay up. But man, that would be a nice chunk of change to have if you said, "Are you crazy?" and you reduce the price.
I don't know when the last time I saved is.
Go to system and go to save state.
Oh.
Make a state.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, this is an emulator. Save state. There it is. Down there. Keep going. Done.
Are you crazy? Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Game is like, fuck you. You're paying 20K or else. Alright.
Wait, how much money do we have?
22K?
Whatever.
Arcana Albertus. Demon Fist.
Demon Fist. It's funny, your play in this game, I was about to say royalty. I don't think he is. He's within the royal family, right?
He's nobility.
But man, you a broke-ass bitch in this game.
Or what happened to those players who were happy with the 20K when bought so much stuff only to find out they needed it for the book?
I mean, you say so much stuff. Like,
yeah, so
the good
so
shit
much
costs
stuff.
Like 5,000. You would be able to buy like 4 pieces of gear and then be out. It's ridiculous, dude.
It's very expensive. It's very expensive.
Like, honestly, if the game just gave us the 150K and we spent 20 of that getting that back so that we only have 130K, like, that would feel like some kind of relief from this oppressive monetary system. Like, that would actually have felt really good.
It would feel like a windfall, is the thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
if they wanted, so, design concept here, right? If they wanted to, when designing the game, up until this point, as we've been saying, we've been very, like pressed for money. We have really felt the pinch on our coins. And if they wanted to create that atmosphere, cool, fine. Doing a scenario like this, where you have created that atmosphere, and then suddenly give the player a windfall, even if it wasn't 150 and we spent 20, if it was like 80 and we spent 20, suddenly having that 60K would still keep, right, like, you're still gonna keep the mindset of like, oh shit, is so expensive. Like, we've seen the things that cost 1 million, right? We know this 60K can be burned through real quick. So
1.5 million.
So we would sit here and we would be so enthusiastic about getting that 60K, but it's not like we would burn through it immediately. We'd probably still be like, oh, well, we should still be cautious with our money because we know how expensive some things are, blah, 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 right? Like, so I think it would have been a cool moment. And it would have, like you said, it would help alleviate things, but it also wouldn't change the situation. It would just cause a moment of elation. It's the reverse when they let you access shops that sell in-game weapons. Exactly. That's what happened last time we played. We were like, what the fuck is this shit? So. Looking at that sword for? Fucking anime / video game weapon design. I swear to God.
Yeah.
That's a terrible sword. That is a terrible sword, and it is designed terribly. That massive arc is gonna throw off the weight of the weapon a shit ton. And not only that, but on the back of the massive arc, pointing back towards you as you're holding the weapon, are a bunch of dangerous spikes. That's not great. That's real bad. What happens when you block something and you get pressed and those spikes just go into you? It's bad. I don't understand. Like, they could just take that off and even have that kind of like overly developed like guard that is sharp and probably doesn't need to be sharp, but at least it's on the front, pointed away. They could have that and it still looks like a well-crafted, well-designed sword, you know? Holds memories of all the times he stabbed himself. Yep. Like, all the fucking... Love the game to death. Absolutely love the game to death. But all the goddamn Claire Obscure weapons that are... CL could never fight anything. She would just die. She would just die. Hands down. Every time she tried to fight a single thing, she would just be dead. To herself. And half the time, the other characters would also be dead to themselves. Or dead when they tried to, like, block something, but their weapon is actually, like, 17 pieces of weapon floating together in a mist. And so they try to block something, and whatever they try to block just goes right through. Alright, did we do the appropriate talking to everyone thing? Are we done? Can we sleep? Did we play? I'm actually in process of playing the expansion for Claire. Yeah. I think I'm mostly done with it. I'm at the end. I think I'm at the
yeah,
Well, I say mostly done with it. I haven't done a lot of the optional bosses, but I've done the big area. Is it a lot of content? I don't know that I would say it's a lot of content. No.
Absolutely.
But it is very fun content. If you enjoyed
I went through
Claire
all
Obscure,
of it in a single sitting.
Yeah, it's a worthwhile, like, yeah, it's free. It's got some new spicy things in it. It adds, not, aside from the new area, but there's new Pictos, there's new weapons, and some of them are really cool. Any story things.
Yeah, no, the weapons in the DLC changed the meta. Like,
yeah, actually. There are, I would say story things so much as maybe like backstory things. Like, you get a little bit more backstory on primarily Verso and Esquier,
Oh,
but
Verso.
a couple of like little
that's not a spoiler.
spotlights.
It's called Verso's Drafts.
Yeah,
like
it's very nice. It's very good. I've been really enjoying it. God, man. Oh, I'm so sad that my build theory did not work. I'm so sad.
Yeah, that's a shame. That is a crime.
Like, it was so exciting to see things actually popping off correctly, and then just be like, oh, no. you don't get to do that.
Well, I guess I'll be going then. The White Knights are having a fit that your search was left in the hands of a mere servant like me.
Which is sad, because I told you, Jay, I was gonna maybe look some stuff up and see if I could get it working. Unfortunately, the answer to that question is not really. I still need to test out the Bagataro stuff with Minoko.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll work, but there weren't any other just like, you know, minorly inconvenient adjustments to make it work. That being said, while looking into that stuff, I did, because again, I've played most of the game at this point, it's not really spoilers, and nothing I've looked into or watched has been story spoilers. So it is astonishing to me that I can't do what I was trying to do, but there are so many one-shot builds and other various mechanics that it's just like, why the fuck is the thing that I was trying to do capped?
And now you know how I feel about when GGG nerfs a fucking gem that I'm just using normally.
Well, in fairness to them, normally it's because you may be using it normally, but they know some other people who are using it not normally.
Time to go kiss up while I give my report.
Yeah, but then I'm punished.
It's time for us to go as well.
Yeah, you're punished because someone else found a way to exploit it and is breaking the fucking game, and they need to fix it.
Luke, please don't forget about me.
It's like all the people back in ye old cast on crit days when people were like, you're punishing us, and they're like, you're literally causing our servers to lag. We can't keep doing this anymore. It has to change.
I feel like there was that
was
one league where me and you were both running summoner builds and we're both running Vol summon skeletons, and I feel like when we both hit at the same time, we were actually doing damage to the server.
I think we might have caused monetary damage to the servers when that shit happened. Like, oh my god. That was fun too, because was that the same league that we did the golem builds? We both did golem builds?
Yep.
That was fun shit.
We were both doing golem builds, but we also had Vol summon skeletons running.
Yeah.
Just sitting in a socket somewhere just for funsies.
Just for shits and giggles.
I need to report to Grand Maestro Mose, so I'll be leaving now too.
Oh, okay.
You have a kind mother. Make sure you take good care of her.
Like you're in a position to be telling me that.
I suppose you're right. Farewell.
Hey, wait.
The healer has left the party.
Yes?
Don't worry about it too much.
Look at Luke. He's developed a soft spot for Tyr.
Mother fell ill because she was frail to begin with.
Thanks.
Tiny baby, tiny baby. Tiny baby.
And then Luke lived out the rest of his boring,
day today, isn't it?
Yep,
uneventful life. He ended up marrying his cousin. And all was right with their six-fingered children.
Six-fingered children?
Arrived from
Jesus.
Princess Natalia, requesting your presence in the castle.
It's okay for me to leave the manor now?
Yes, apparently so.
creepy. Free to have our cheek guards glued to our face. Swear to God.
Use that fabric tape that you know that someone will
like
use to make sure that there's
it's like
dresses in place.
It's like some gramophone scenario. The technology levels of the world is very weird. Yeah, like the boats are actually like airboats, and we have like elevators and shit like that, but we're also still fully in like medieval castle age. Yeah, it's a little all over the place. What's up, Dotus? Now is not the time. I can tell you right now, you don't want to jump up there, you're not going to achieve anything. I'm just going to tell you to get down. Okay, that's a little creepy to me.
Yeah, no, that's...
Why are they all just waiting there?
I don't know.
Why
do
are
they
all
really
young
need that
women?
many maids?
Yeah. Jody, fuck off.
Then the 7th phone stone is an Exariuth?
Fine. Okay, if you're gonna do it, do it. Just quit standing there. You bother me when you're at the back of my computer like that. What are you doing?
Yes, it's likely that Luke will also wind up going there, and
What about me?
oh, greetings, Luke. We've been
There's
waiting for you.
There's a lot of situations where people are talking about shit out in the open that they probably shouldn't be talking about, that Luke just gets to overhear. Always funny to me that there's always a dungeon in Tales games that uses future technology. Every fucking time. Every time.
Colonel Curtis is already waiting inside.
Jade's here?
Let's go.
Ah, we've been waiting for you, Luke.
An emergency assembly was called last night. We agreed to formalize a treaty with Malkuth.
The letter from Malkuth contained the proposal for the peace treaty, but also a request for aid.
There is a mining city in Malkuth called Exariuth. It is facing a crisis due to the miasma, the poison blight that seeps up from Gnome's domain.
Gnome!
Malkuth can't
Are they
rescue its
name
own
dropping
citizens
spirits
because the miasma
now?
is blocking their
They're
road
name
to
dropping
Exarius.
spirits.
But Exariuth was originally our territory. So naturally, there's also a connecting road from the Kite Sewer side. With that in mind, they requested our aid to protect their citizens.
Yeah, helping their people would be a nice gesture, but what's that got to do with me?
His Majesty has graciously assigned you the honor of becoming Kimlaska Lanvaldir's Goodwill Ambassador.
Me? No. I've had enough fighting already.
Natalia talked to me about Van. We too are uncertain regarding Van's guilt. Thus, we have a proposal. If you will travel to Exariuth as a Goodwill Ambassador, we will release Van and have him aid you.
Okay. And this is where you gotta go, huh? You don't know whether or not Van is guilty of causing my disappearance. So as a show of good faith, to Luke, you're sending Van with Luke?
Yes. What's the problem?
How does that make sense? If you are like, we're unsure if he's guilty or not, but we want to take your opinions into consideration, maybe don't leave them alone together? Maybe be like, okay, well, Luke, you're gonna go do this thing. We're going to release Van, but we're gonna send him somewhere far away from you because we're not sure if he's guilty or not.
Master Van's been arrested?
Oh, controller disconnected.
He's being held beneath the castle.
All right, if you'll set Master Van free.
Right. Like, either you have reason to believe that he was responsible, and therefore he probably shouldn't be around Luke, or you do not have reason to believe that he's responsible, but there was suspicion, so he still probably shouldn't be around Luke. Like, what the fuck?
You become a lot more cooperative when Van is involved.
RPG gonna RPG.
Shut up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm glad you've agreed to help. There's actually a reason why you must be the one to fulfill this role.
What?
Look at this phone stone. This is part of Yulia Jue's 6th phone stone, which fell into our nation's territory.
Tyr, read the score that is written on the lower portion of this phone stone.
Yes, Your Majesty. ND 2000. In Kimlaska shall be born the scion of Lorelai's power. He will be of royal blood with hair of red. He shall be called the Light of the Sacred Flame, and he will lead Kimlaska Landvaldir to new prosperity. ND 2018. The young scion of Lorelai's power shall bring his people to the minor city. There, and the rest is missing.
That's sufficient. In other words, Luke, you are the chosen youth.
I think we're, okay, alright, so let's just say that the prophecy is actually correct, and he is chosen, right? Still not seeing why he has to go.
Because the prophecy said that the scion...
He's gonna go, the prophecy said he needs to go save Van?
The prophecy said that he has to go to the minor settlement. Yeah, I don't know why Van is going. That one's still a question mark. Also, wanna bet we meet Ash there?
Probably.
Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. You've been chosen. The power of hyper-resonance will make you a hero.
Oh no, it's going to his head.
A hero? Me, a hero?
Believe in the me that believes in you.
It pained us
Haven't
to
seen
confine
Gurren Lagann in
you,
a
but
long
people sought
time.
you for your power.
Always
Now,
worth a
though,
rewatch.
It is time you became a hero.
And it's not very long. You can knock it out in like an afternoon.
Yeah. It's just insane how it keeps one-upping itself every single episode.
Every episode it escalates.
It's just one extreme jump after the next.
Absolutely.
What is it, Colonel?
Oh,
Nothing. Well, who shall accompany him
from
besides
not
me?
knowing if
The
there's
Order of
even
Lorelei wishes
like
to
if the
send along
sky
Tyr
even
and
exists,
Van.
because you've been living underground for so long, to like being in mechs so large that you're literally chucking galaxies at one another. Like it. How? How?
The spiral is potent, my dude.
The spiral.
Luke, who would you like to take with you? You should take Guy with you as your personal attendant.
I don't care, as long as Master Van's going.
Correct.
Father, I really think that I should go along as an ambassador as well.
I told you last night, that will not do.
Uncle, may I go see Master Van?
Anime.
Do as you wish. I'll have the others who are to accompany you wait in front of the castle.
Oh boy. New
Ambassador!
title. I'm so
That's
glad
true.
we get titles.
And then you think it's over, and then the movie's like, but wait, there's more!
And this is to go even further beyond. Plus Ultra. Bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking Goku, like, grinding on somebody else's beam with a charging Kamehameha is still, like, so fucking disgustingly cool. I can't help it. It's so cool.
It's a rare triple kitty!
Damn!
Surely,
Has that ever happened before?
Oh, yeah.
Where's he gonna even sit?
Surely this will go perfectly well, and no one will get upset, and everything will be fine. Dotus, you are not jumping off of this perch into my chair. I hope you understand that. No.
Damn.
No. No, sir.
He's thinking about it.
He
wants it
really
so bad.
wants to. You're gonna get in trouble.
Uh.
You say I put my head down? I lay here?
There's no way.
Lippo is just
no way.
squished right now.
Poor Lippo. Oh. She's like, I bathe anyways. I cannot believe all three have made it in there.
She's so stuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little better
Readjust.
now. A little better.
A little bit. Choking himself?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, it'll happen. Undoubtedly. Oh, it's
Damn.
confusing to you how they never found a stable thing for titles to do in the series, right? Like,
Like, why are they even giving you titles? They don't do anything.
yeah. The games where they do things, they're so much more interesting. And like, okay, hear me out, because I was thinking about this the other day after we talked about it, right?
C-cores should have been titles.
C-cores exist in this game. C-cores literally do what titles in some games do, which is just add stat growth. These could have just...
Yep.
The whole C-core concept could have just been the titles you were already getting.
Yep, you're right.
Done.
Done.
Like, what the fuck? Why? Why? About that. Also, can we just talk about castle design, right? Let's talk about castle design real quick.
Let's get architecture.
Fucking RPGs have shitty goddamn castle / palaces / whatever. Like, look at this big ass bastard. This thing?
This
There's
3-floor.
no fucking doors here. These go nowhere. This would not exist. There would be doors off to other chambers here, right? This massive chamber has 2 doors existing in it. Room on the 3rd floor, way the fuck up, right? So everyone who comes in here to see the king, and the king himself, has to walk this shit all the time, right? And worse, in the grand entry, the foyer, right? there are 2 hallways, one to the right and one to the left. To the right is straight up the princess's chambers, and to the left is straight up the king's chambers. You know what is also to the left? Here's the king's chambers. You know what is also to the left? The fucking prison! The prison is 20 steps from the king's fucking chambers.
That was 5. That was 5 steps. I counted. I counted Luke's steps. It was 5.
It's just like, I get it. Most places like this in a video game are just set dressing. You don't actually care about the layout. It's just there because there are various places that you need to have scenes happen, right? But there are examples of good palaces or castles or things like that in some video games where there are distinct layouts and there are places that hold logical locations. I'm not going to say it's the best, but since it's kind of like topical, I will give a shout out to Vesperia here and say the castle in the big city, whatever the fuck it was called, I don't remember. That place actually has many rooms and hallways in a relatively, not logical, but in a more realistic layout with people in various locations and prisoners way off in this corner and blah 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 blah. Not the prisoners 5 feet away from the fucking king's chambers. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Also, why are the king's chambers down this fucking hallway and then the actual throne room is way the fuck up there? Why would the king's chambers just be behind the throne room in a door off on the side? Like, what the fuck? Why the prison is always inside the castle? Why is it not a separate building? Yeah, it's wild. This is a place to harbor potentially dangerous fugitives.
I've provided
What
him
are you
a summary
doing?
of what's happened.
And I'll tell you what they're doing. They don't give a shit. It does not matter. It's
no
just
one here now but
this
us,
is just
so
a
I want you
room
to stay calm and
for this
listen to
scene to
what I
take
say.
place in.
Huh?
But it does matter. It does matter. When you're playing a video game like this, having me walk down an extra 2 hallways and then down a flight of stairs to a guarded basement to go to the actual prison cells, and they're in what feels like a reasonable location, allows me to stay locked into the setting. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this type
I
of
get it.
stuff as set dressing matters because if you're spending your time thinking that something is weird, that's time that you're not spending being immersed in the game. Oh yeah, Van on his own could take out this entire fucking castle. That's wild to me that they put him in prison here,
as a
of all
member the
things.
Oracle Knights.
What are you talking about?
You probably assumed this trip to Axariuth was a simple matter. But in fulfilling that role, you will become Kimlaska's pet dog. Trapped on a leash in Batical for the rest of your life.
And Van makes his play.
Why? You're the one who told me I'd be free if I became a hero.
But going to Axariuth won't do. You heard Yulia Juez's score, did you not?
Yeah, it said I'd bring prosperity to Kimlaska and stuff.
The score continues. The youth will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of Kimlaska.
That's true. You train your suspension of disbelief when it comes to JRPG. But like there are decent examples in other JRPGs of developers or designers being thoughtful in the layout of architecture. Or another big thing for me is the layout of towns and cities, right? Like a lot of JRPGs, it's just plopping buildings down and being like, here's some buildings, here's the village, here's some buildings and roads, here's the town, here's some big buildings and some plazas, here's the big city, right? Like, but there's no actual thought process to how things are laid out or how the city functions or any of that type of stuff, right? Like, but there are examples in JRPGs here or there where they actually do have decent little layouts to things and things feel like natural but also plausible and shit like that. Fuck, what is it? And it's been a while. I want to say, if my memory serves me correctly, one of the potentially good examples that I like of a JRPG, and this is kind of like older. Yeah, even in Tales itself, there are some good examples of it. But like, I actually really, if I remember correctly, I really like Star Ocean 2. How it designs a lot of its towns and little villages and even some of its bigger cities. Because often in those scenarios, there's like one main road with like maybe a branching path here or there. The villages are more spread out, which is natural. They're normally spread around terrain like little creeks or rivers. That would make sense for them to be around. The mining town, for example, has one big main thoroughfare, and most of everything else is built around that section. Shops often have their own streets, absolutely, because it's a scenario of when you're shopping, you're gonna go to the shopping district, typically in like a larger place. The castles aren't just 3 rooms. There's actual like castles with hallways and various chambers and yada yada yada, etc., etc. But that means when you're exploring those areas, they feel more natural and real, and thus more you're more able to stay involved. Be immersed.
Those in the upper ranks of the Order believe you will bring war to the Rugnica Plains.
Me bring war? That's ridiculous.
Yulia's score has never been wrong. Not once. I want to save you before you're used for war.
But what should I do? If I don't go to Axariuth, those people will be in trouble.
This is what the score says. You will take the people of Axariuth and move them away. As a result, war will break out.
And weapons will become cheaper.
I'm assuming the cameraman is zoomed out because I'm assuming someone's about to be listening.
So what you must do
is
remove the miasma without moving the citizens of
before it
Axariuth.
sink.
The miasma is that poison stuff,
No.
right? How can I do that?
Cause a hyper-resonance and neutralize the miasma. After that, you can run away with me to Doth. With that, war will be averted and you'll obtain your freedom.
Okay. Obviously, this is Luke's beloved mentor telling him this. Luke does not have the benefit of being us and being removed from the situation and being on the outside looking in. But even if he doesn't, Luke already knows that these two countries already almost went to war when he was kidnapped. So what does he think's gonna happen if he runs away with Master Van?
Look, man, let's just get this war started so things are going to be cheaper. I was told
there was going to be war.
I wonder if
right.
I can. I don't know if I can cause a hyper-resonance on my own.
I'll help
you. Almost
like
did unintentionally.
When I calmed your hyper-resonance.
Okay, I'll try.
You mustn't tell anyone of this plan until right before we put it into action.
Why?
Especially anyone from Kimlaska. If they were to learn, you'd lose your chance to
Hell
escape
yeah.
to Doth.
Look at that little princess leg. What's going on there? Why you snooping, Natalia? That's not a very princess-like thing to be doing.
Master, how come you're so nice to me?
Because he's a manipulative, gaslighting asshole?
Ah, that's right. That was lost with the rest of your memory.
It's pronounced Jas.
Did I say something before?
When you were young, you told me you wanted to go to Doth with me.
Gaslighting as fuck!
What?
Even if
you're mispronouncing it, it's gaslighting.
Even if that's true, even if that actually happened, telling someone who has amnesia, hey, when you were young, you told me you wanted this thing, is fucked up.
Yeah. That's not cool. That's absolutely not
cool.
You
underwent cruel experiments for the purpose of hyper-resonance research, and you wanted to run away from this country. That's why, on that day 7 years ago,
oh, shit!
I kidnapped you.
The big reveal!
Sorry.
Pretty much.
Okay, so when he was no, not when he was 7, it was 10. When he was 10, 7 years ago,
yep.
Vaughn kidnapped him? I thought he had amnesia.
Well,
like what?
He gained amnesia
because of the kidnapping?
After he was kidnapped and he was held at that place that we were, when he was rescued, something happened, the trauma of it or something happened, and he lost his memories.
Oh.
That's the working story.
Right, okay, got it.
You kidnapped me? Not Malkuth?
This time, I won't fail. I need you.
Luke, you should be suspicious as fuck.
That's the first time anyone's ever told me they needed me.
Why does he need you? He didn't say, I won't fail this time, Luke, I want to help you, or Luke, I care for you, or Luke, I don't think you deserve what's being done to you. He said, I need you. Learn what a red flag is, Luke. It's like your fucking head.
How the fuck is he ever gonna know what a red flag is when he's led such a sheltered life?
You know what? Absolutely. If I said learn what a red flag is, Luke would be like, you know I lost my memories.
Yeah. He's basically 10. Oh, yeah, no. 7, yeah, because his memory started at, and he is 7.
That's true.
Master, I'll join you.
You know what? I think that explains a lot for him. Maybe his personality is a little bit more justified. He's basically just a walking 7-year-old.
Maybe that's also why Annis is so into him, is because she's just like, hey, he's actually not older than me.
Good. Then let's be going. To seize your future.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Luke's just eating it the fuck up.
Eating it up. I'm gonna be a hero. Master Van needs me. Everyone else is manipulating me. Oh my god. This kid.
Also, like, I feel like there should have been a little bit more dialogue about, like, why the fuck did you kidnap me again?
He just accepted. He glossed over that point so quickly because Van was, like, praising him / like saying he needed him. And that just, like, carried all of Luke's attention. Luke should have been like, whoa, hold on. You kidnapped me?
Yeah.
You kidnapped me. Wait, not only did you kidnap me, but you kidnapped me and you let people believe it was Malkuth? There was almost a war because of that shit.
Yeah. That was, I think, grotesquely overlooked.
Even for a 7-year-old.
Even for a 7-year-old. The side stuff. Right. So I'm assuming Natalia is totally gonna, like, skip out of the castle and join our party, like, moments after we leave.
Gotta be. How's it going, Viv? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Viv.
Viva! Viva la revolution! Un momento.
Viva la revolution.
Gotta check my Discord. Make sure I'm not...
Find out how many Dom turns you got stacked up.
37.
37.
Okay. That rolled. That did not roll. Okay. Notifications checked. Yeah, literally, she was right.
Van.
Right? We were just in the throne room. Okay, I do have a thought about that. So let me be incredulous for a second, and then I will reverse the incredulity with a thought. We were just in the throne room where the king is like, we're not sure if he's guilty or not, so as a show of faith, this is what's gonna happen. You sent Natalia to basically beg for him to not be punished, and so we're giving you the benefit of the doubt, okay? And Natalia doesn't overhear this and immediately go running to Dad and be like, so, here's the deal, Dad. I know I came to you because Luke asked me, but I just overheard Van talking to Luke and saying all of this, so maybe we pull back on that. Maybe we reverse, right?
Well, the reason she didn't say that is because she wanted to go with Luke, and her dad said no, so she's in fuck dad mode.
So, this is the me pulling back on that, and actually, I think it might be that, but it might be a little more nuanced than that. It's probably just that. It's probably just I'm angry, so fuck dad right now. But as a benefit of the doubt, perhaps it is because she believes in Luke because of her past history with him, right, as their childhood, and since she knows how much he cares for Van, while she is unsure about the situation and going to come to make sure nothing bad happens, she doesn't want to do anything that would make Luke hate her. And I'm pretty sure if she ran to Daddy and said, hey, Dad, we actually do need to imprison and kill Van because some bad shit's down, I'm pretty sure Luke would hate her. So maybe it's that?
How would Luke find out?
Only if Luke finds out? Okay, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
She could also, I mean, that is a, I think, a low probability third option, but she could just believe Van, yeah? She could have overheard him and been like, oh, that makes sense.
I've been informed of the situation. When do we leave?
Because maybe she knows
Van
more
didn't know
than
it,
we
but
do.
he was gaslighting two people
Jade says he has a proposal about
at the
that.
same time. What?
I hate
I'm a
you
little
so much.
uncomfortable telling Dorian
Why do you
General
hate
Grants
me?
about it, but oh well.
What did I
Oracle ships are
do?
watching the Central Ocean.
Because.
It's likely an attempt by the Grand Maestro faction to interfere.
Colonel.
It's a fact. Well, we don't know that it's the Grand Maestro faction. At any rate, going by sea would be dangerous.
Then what do we do?
Let's send a ship out as a decoy while we head to Kessadonia by land. The Rotelro Sea past Kessadonia is under Malkuth's control. It won't be difficult to head for Kaitsur by ship.
I see. Then let's do this. I'll board the decoy ship.
The thing that I think is potentially the worst option of all of these, right? It's already bad enough that Van is being allowed to be near Luke. Worse than that, though, is having suspicions of Van and then releasing him into the wind. Just
yeah,
him
no,
come up with his own plans when he says, hey, why don't we try this? Jade should be like, hey, why don't we not do that?
What?
It's been announced that I'll be part of the aid team, yes?
I am a walrus.
The Oracle Knights are more likely to consider the ship to contain the true
might be
group
missing
if
a
I
tusk
am
there,
on board.
friendo.
A momento. Jay challenged me, so I have to fix this.
Kind of like how I challenged you and said you absolutely will not do 40 challenges in the next PoE league, too.
Hey, you were pretty sure we weren't going to do 40 challenges in this league, and we both did it.
Yeah. Agreed. And are you gonna be asking Tutmos for some more Uber help?
Maybe.
No, you're not.
I am a walrus.
You are now, in fact, a walrus.
That's fine with me. We have no choice but to trust you,
Rats.
regardless of what we do.
Oh, ow.
No, you don't have to trust them.
It hurts.
Luke,
I didn't
don't
like
you
that.
trust me?
All right.
No, I don't trust you.
Wow.
You look after
Wow. He's gonna play that. I wonder how many times he's gonna play that card.
As many as he needs to.
A smaller group will attract less attention. Let's not add any more people than we have now. I'll go make the necessary arrangements.
Then Natalia
Please wait for me
walks
at the
out.
entrance to the city.
So that leaves the cold-blooded woman and the woman hater.
Hey, don't give people the wrong idea. I love women.
I'm not sure shouting declarations that you're a
Doesn't
womanizer
beat
is
women.
much
What
better.
the fuck did that mean?
Huh?
Did he say woman beater?
Hater.
Hater. Okay. Sorry.
Do you have any feelings about the main characters in Tales used to be able to use swords, axes, and spears? I thought it was really cool. Like Reed, for example, I actually really like as a main character, main-ish character in Tales. I still hold the belief that Reed is less of a singular main character in Eternia, and there are actually just 4 main characters in Eternia.
All right. Well, you can at least say that Reed is the self-insert. That is who you're supposed to be able to project onto.
I would go to say that that's fair. But I do enjoy, like, how do I say this? obviously the franchise as a whole moved away from that older concept of some characters or even several characters having the ability to utilize multiple different weapon types. I like that in games. I thought it was really cool back in the day. Again, using Eternia as kind of like the main example because that's the one I have the most experience with. It always felt really interesting to me while playing Reed when you got a new weapon, because maybe you were like using axes or had been using axes and suddenly you get a cool new spear and you're like, oh, this is a little better than what I'm currently using. But you're like, it's a different move set, and do I like how this feels, and blah, 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 blah. And I think that that is an interesting switch up in the way that the player, interact with the game. And I think it's pretty cool. I will say, generally speaking, the older games that have stuff like that, I don't want to call them simplistic, but I will say normally they have less going on for supporting systems. So in newer games, I don't necessarily find that I miss it because there's typically other systems that I'm interacting with that distract me from that concept. And it's, it's just like, I guess I just see it as one of the systems from the older games.
That's not what I mean. What I mean is...
Let's get going.
But I do think it's pretty cool.
Listen to me.
Like, take Arise, for example. It would have been fucking real neato to see what's-his-face using something aside from a sword.
Alden?
Yeah, it would have been real. I don't remember any of their fucking names anymore. It's been too long. It's been like 3 or 4 years.
Alphen, there's Shion, there's Law, there's what was the little castle name? Renwell. There was
Field Lady and
the
Desert
Middle Eastern
Boy.
guy. I keep trying to say Dulcine, but Dohalim. And the last character was the paladin chick with the blonde hair.
The Hottie Mama. There you go. And honestly, we can't argue with that after what we did in Neo 3. How we reacted in Neo 3. We cannot argue.
Like, I wonder who this boss is gonna be.
Oh my god!
Your chin hitting the desk.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, it'd be really cool if like... My thing about swapping weapons like that, I think is a neat mechanic, because it plays with... On the fly, it plays with the functionality of your arts. So, as a system, Tales, or as a franchise, the core mechanic in battle for Tales is arts, right? Like attack, use an art, right? And I think it's really neat swapping weapons, because swapping weapons just automatically changes the functionality of some of those. Like, you go back to Eternia again, for example, using a different art with a different weapon didn't change the art, right? It's not like the art would shift into a scenario where it was a completely different art. That would have been cool if it did, but what it does do is it changes the ranges. Absolutely, it changes the ranges on the arts, and sometimes it changes like arcs on the arts, the way that you can connect, like where you're needing to distance yourself in combination with your regular attacks, because there were certain arts that you would use with Reed that just didn't really function well on the axe, or vice versa, didn't function well on the spear, but often they would be a scenario of if they didn't function well on the axe, they normally would function pretty well on the spear, and if they didn't function well on the spear, they would normally function pretty well on the axe, and the sword was kind of like this in-between range scenario. And that's really cool. And I would hope that in a modern era, like if you gave Alvin a fucking axe, or like maybe like mix it up a little bit, right? Like Alvin, you know, there's a skit with what's his face a little after you get him. I know you just said all their names, but there's a skit with what's his face a little after you get him.
No, I did not say all their names.
And then
I said some of their names.
And then all of a sudden, Alvin is like, "Oh, I could be a punchy boy, or maybe not a punchy boy, maybe like a tonfa boy or something like that, right? Like
maybe."
And then all of a sudden, you have this differentiation of, okay, he can use his sword, and this is how his arts perform when he's using his sword, or he can use this weapon, and this is how his arts perform using this weapon, or a little later in the game, you get unlock another weapon. His arts perform this way with a weapon. I think it'd be super fucking cool in a modern Tales to not have a cast of 7 characters, but again, have a cast of like 4 characters, and all of those characters use different weapons, and if the main character is using a sword and he uses Demon Fang, it's basic Demon Fang. But if he uses an axe, it's like triple Demon Fang. Like, it's just automatic. There's no anything else. It's just when he uses a sword, he does a single Demon Fang. When he uses an axe, he smashes the ground and 3 Demon Fangs shoot out. When he uses a spear, he like does an aerial Demon Fang or some shit. Like, just actually change each of the arts as a base so that players can then customize. And you know what makes it even better? You just turn it into fucking Devil May Cry, and you let them weapon swap in battle so that they can Demon Fang with a sword, weapon swap into an axe Tiger Fang, weapon swap in the air to a spear something, right? Like, but you have all of this functionality, and it's really, really fucking cool. And that would be
my jam right
super
there.
Fucking awesome. That'd be really
My
awesome.
jam.
I think, honestly, after the battle design of Arise, doing stuff like that, so Arise was extremely fun to play. Extremely fun to play from a combat perspective. The logical direction for me for a new Tales game, if you want to build off of what they did in Arise combat, is to give more freedom, but also more variation. So it's not just, well, this art is functionally the same art throughout the entire game. You either do things where the arts change based off of like stances or weapons, or, and I prefer the weapons or stances thing, or you do like the Star Ocean route where the arts change based off of the number of times you used. And I don't mean like a stat increase. I mean, you've used this art 100 times, and so it adds an extra swing to it. Did I play Xillia 2? I did not play Xillia 2.
I played Xillia 2. I don't remember a fucking thing about it, though.
Fucking thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
You barely remembered anything about Xillia when we played it.
Yeah, I thought I remembered Xillia. I did not.
Quick clip. I swear to, I hope this is describing what I'm talking about. Oh my god! It is! What?
Play Xillia 2. Who is that?
I don't know. So, I'm not sure if that's exactly what I'm talking about, but yeah, it looks very, very much like what I would imagine. So my thing would be, I would have to like look at it specifically and be like, okay. So the question is he using different arts with each of the weapons, or is he using the same art with different weapons? And because it's a different weapon, the art changes. But that looks really fucking cool. Jay, we need to play some Xillia too. You can swap between weapons, and each weapon has its own arts. So that is I think that is one line that you can go with it, and I think that's really cool. The way I was talking about was having like only having the arts, but each weapon does the art differently, basically. But also still being able to swap weapons in battle, you know? But either way, I think would still be really cool. Especially in the concept, like, that looked super fucking neat. Loved it. Now imagine that with a rise level of art and detail and smoothness and camera control and etc., right? Because those are all things that Arise did exceptionally well. So yeah, I would totally go for that in the next game. That would be fantastic.
I missed you, but you're always together with Tia.
We gotta play Xillia 2 now, because that looked fucking cool. Dysteria kind of had it with the fusions. Absolutely. Kind of had it with the fusions. They were very close to the mark in that regard. The only issue there is being forced to use the fusions.
What the fuck?
What? Are you watching some of it still?
All right. I need you to go. Go back to the video. I want you to show you something.
Okay.
Go to like the 1 minute mark. Just real quick. Watch at the 1 minute mark. Watch when he throws the fire, like a tiny little fire ball out of his. That's the 1 minute mark. So watch. Little ball. No, not that one.
Oh.
See that ball? It bounces in the background. See it's in there? It's a trap. Bam! Into the trap. Into the fucking zone. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Like, Jay, we might have to play Xillia too. Like, that looks like a lot of fun. Like, that looks like a lot of fun.
What's so crazy about that is that you don't get combos that high with a full party of 4 people whooping up on the same fucking enemy. Like, you usually don't get combos that extensive with an entire party.
I will say this. Keep in mind that might be a person who is very good at the game making highlight reels.
Maybe.
Like, that might not be typical behavior. That might be something to aspire to.
It's not fair.
Bro, but like, in the air, throwing a combo, throw out the ball, it bounces, turns into the trap, hits him into the trap.
Yeah.
Bounces back into him. By the time that he lands, he has done an AoE on the ground, hits the AoE and continues the combo. Like, that was fucking sick as hell, dude.
It's very cool, yeah. Xillia come to Steam?
Recently, yes.
So maybe we can just cross our fingers. Maybe in a year or two, Xillia 2 will come to Steam.
If they put Xillia 2 on Steam, they will probably not include multiplayer.
Oh, did they not include multiplayer with Xillia?
I don't know. Well, here, you know what? I can find out if it'll say on the Steam page if it's got like couch co-op or if a Steam remote play is enabled.
Anis, shouldn't you be with Ion?
Colonel!
Store.
When I woke up this morning, his bed was
Xillia.
empty. People said
Xillia Remastered, $40.
Ion leave the city with some circus performers.
Single player, shared split screen co-op.
Don't tell me.
Hey, there you go. Maybe.
It does have split screen. It has couch co-op.
Well, this is
So
a fine
my
mess.
thing about it is like, okay, so for just talking about it, for Arise, they designed the game not to have multiplayer. That was a decision from the ground up, right? But Zillia had multiplayer. If they remastered it, they would actually have to go in and they would have to remove things to make it not multiplayer. So
also, Berseria also still has multiplayer intact.
Sure. I mean, I would assume so. It was originally on Steam and then got remastered to Steam. It has no reason to lose multiplayer.
Oh yeah, we played that way.
Uh-oh. You just disconnected.
Oh shit. That's because I was trying. That's my bad. I was trying to close out of Steam, and I hit.
You close out a Parsec?
I closed out Parsec instead. That's fine.
Cha 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 cha.
Here.
Easy,
back
easy.
in.
All right, he back.
No, that should be it. I'm back.
Back again.
What?
And that's how easy it is to use Parsec.
Yeah.
Must be working together.
Removing is probably easier than adding stuff. Yeah, there's probably, if they wanted to remove it, they just have to go in and, like, block a couple lines of code, probably. But
maybe, I don't know.
I will say, for history, we have seen, like, them not wanting to do additional work. So I don't know why they would go do other work.
Craziest combo for Zillia.
100%.
Let's go get them.
For Zillia. Let's see how poorly we were playing Zillia.
Oh, very poorly.
Oh, that's still Zillia too. Wait, no, that's Jude. Is that Jude?
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bro,
oh,
I love how they have to turn on the level 1, like, or the only 1 damage, so these things will live long enough to actually do this. What is happening?
Oh shit! That's pretty fun.
Jude looks different.
That's pretty fun. Stop was wild as soon as we got it. Like, it was just fun to use.
This is bad. If the 6
but
that,
are outside,
for me,
the 3 beams was really cool. But for me, it was cooler seeing the bounce into the fucking 2 different balls, and then like that was fucking that's nasty.
Urian Aegis reflector, like, brah.
Huh? You're not going to Exeriuth by ship?
No, that's a decoy. Damn it, we've got to find a way out.
Then take me with you on your way. If I can get outside the city, I can look for Ion.
What do you think, Jade?
Yeah. I suppose we can't refuse her. It sounds like Mose isn't involved in Ion's kidnapping this time.
Yeah. It did.
That's right. Mose was mad.
Then Grand Maestro Mose and the 6 God Generals really aren't connected.
Though whether Mose is trying to cause a war or not is a separate issue.
What do the 6 God Generals want with Ion? He said they took him to that place called the Sephiroth, right?
We don't have enough information to guess. Right now, we should concentrate on getting out of this city.
Wait,
getting out of the
I know
city.
a way. Let's go to the abandoned factory in the old part of the city. We can get there by air car.
The abandoned factory? Okay.
Yes, let's go to a dungeon so Jay can actually play.
Let's go by air car, or we could take ground plane.
That's fair. I mean, we do have water plane in this game. So air car seems fair. Ah!
Why is Guy wearing a dog collar?
Question.
That's straight up just like a dog tag, right? And I don't mean like a military dog tag, like an actual tag for a pet.
Yeah. I mean, he is basically Luke's personal aide.
Don't like that.
So, you know.
Don't like that. Not a fan of that one.
Not a fan of that one. It's in case he gets lost.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure you chip your servant.
In fairness, Ichigo is not Zoro, so...
That's...
Oh, wait. Hey guys, can I do something?
What is it?
There's this place I've wanted to show Luke. Now that we have a chance, I'd like to take him.
Me? Is it someplace fun?
But Ion's in danger.
It's brothel.
I know. But remember that Luke has been stuck in his home for years.
Luke having not had the time to live, Ion in danger.
It's not... You know this isn't about...
It'll also come in handy on our journey.
So we can get
please?
Luke alone for something else.
Well, make it quick, okay?
It's just a really shitty excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, Ion's life can wait. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure. Oh, it's Miyagi.
It's Miyagi.
This is the place.
What is this
Song
place?
wax off.
It's a civilian dojo. You like swords, right? You can practice a bunch of
Wow,
stuff here.
no, it wasn't for collusion. It was literally... There was no collusion. It was literally like the game wanted to inject the dojo right here at this point in the game.
We literally...
And they wrote themselves into a corner.
Here's the thing. We walked past this place. We had to walk past this place.
No, we didn't walk... Dude, we did not walk past it.
You're right. We came
we
inside.
Were in.
But we had to walk past it to get where we were going. Guy could have just stopped us then and been like, hey, hop over here real quick. I want to show you a place.
This is a place to practice martial.
This is so weird that is when they decided to do
You
it.
already
Like,
possess
and also,
some
I love
skill.
his Heihachi hair.
You can tell?
Well, you know, by the particular air he has about him. But I see he still has far to go.
What did you say?
Remember back in the day
Now, a short temper
when
will only do you
Soul
harm.
Calibur
You are not weak.
gave you a different
Merely lack creativity.
console exclusive character based on what console you played?
I do remember that.
Oh, that was a cool time. Like GameCube, Soul Calibur 2 got Link.
Spawn for Xbox.
Soul Calibur 2 got Spawn.
And then Heihachi
and PlayStation 2 was Heihachi because Tekken was mostly on PlayStation at that time.
Creativity?
No offense or anything like that, but GameCube and Xbox got the best of the deal there.
Well, actually, I would disagree because I think Spawn was fucking terrible.
Oh,
like I hated.
I'm not saying on how good the characters were. I'm saying on how interesting of choices they got.
Oh, well, yeah, no. Spawn is a very cool character. Yeah, I love Spawn.
Yes.
I just think that
Strike Art can have
what they
a
did for him in
variety of
SoCal 2 was
based on how you use them.
complete trash. I love that they completely, like, just straight up deleted his cloak because they could not figure out a way to make it work in the engine. So it's just like, he had no cloak. He had, like, no chain attacks, no guns, like
So what exactly
it's
do I
like
need
you
to do?
took Spawn and then took everything from him.
Yeah.
That's what
He's got an axe, though.
He's got an axe.
Like, at that point,
I see.
like, there's
I'd heard many rumors
what is it,
about
Astaroth?
Kim
He's got an
martial
axe,
arts,
too.
This is fascinating.
I and my friends spent way too much time in Soul Calibur back in the day. Like the adventure modes and things like that, like going through the mazes and all of the like resource gathering and all that shit.
On Cube because y'all had a bunch of like because of like shit.
sabbatical
So y'all
has
had
a rich
Link.
tradition of martial
And
arts.
Link was
You will only
portrayed
find
wonderfully.
this art here.
Like,
Link,
he was
Link
given
was
all
quite
of this
good.
shit.
Link was a pain in the ass
Like,
to
he had
fight.
his bow, he had fucking boomerangs and bombs and shit.
Yep.
And like all of his like custom weapons are great. He had like all the like the cool weapon, like the big Goron sword or the great fairy sword, and, like all that shit. Like, man,
yeah,
they should be conveyed to all who need them. It is then up to those who learn them to take full
how we get
advantage
talking about
of
that
them.
again? Oh,
I
because this guy
see.
has Heihachi.
This guy has Heihachi hair, yeah. Didn't they have Darth Vader at one point?
Was it Yoda?
I think it was...
Darth Vader and Yoda were in SoCal, but I can't remember when and where.
It wasn't 3, was it? It was 4, I think.
It may have been... Didn't they just come out with 6 a few years ago?
Maybe. It's not a franchise that I really follow.
If there's anything you would like to know
yeah,
about fighting,
I mean...
do not hesitate to ask. This door is open to all.
But yeah, I
I'm
think
here
they did
to tell
another
all
like
I know
split
to those who desire to learn.
platform thing for Yoda and Vader. I think that was I think you're right. It was either 4 or 5, 3 or 4, where they and they didn't have a version of SoCal for whatever Nintendo was at the time. So they just was like one side got Vader, like Sony either got Vader or Yoda, and then Xbox got the other. What the fuck is this? You have 1 red.
Oh,
wait,
no! Oh, no! I remember this game now! Oh, God!
How do you get more color?
I forgot. Yeah, JRPG Party, I forgot about this. You can customize every art. I completely forgot about this.
Reduce the TP cost, enable the ability to use... Wait, what did that say?
So this...
yellow?
This creates FOF stuff.
Oh.
So yellow is FOF stuff.
If you max it out, do you just get your FOF freely every time?
I don't remember.
That would be cool.
It's not the same for each like point. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. That
but
would
yeah,
make sense.
reduce TP.
That's a lot of granular detail. But you only have 1 red to put across your entire repertoire? Wow. So you gotta be picky. Jesus. Yeah.
No cost for respecting.
You only get... Yeah, unless you can respec. That's crazy. I was like, do you get 1 red per every... Oh my god. Is it 1 for the entire party? Oh my god! No! Damn! I was like, oh, do you get 1 red per all your... Like, everyone gets 1 that you can put in? That's nice. No. It just kept getting worse and worse. Like, is it really easy to generate these?
I want to say... You don't... It's not going to be like ninja locks and samurai locks in Neo 3. But you do get a lot, from my memory. Yeah. You won't be maxing every ability that all of your characters are using, but you absolutely can get to the point to where you have a lot of favorites kind of like capped out or close to capped out. Oh man. Okay. A lot going on here. I wanna read that, but is there a save point out here?
No.
There's a inn right up here. The Alberti style. Like Cressa style from Fantasia? It might be. What did, he got Demon Fist. And now in our art menu, we have access to boom. Demon Fist.
Uses 0. No effect.
No effect. And that, I believe, is because it doesn't have a
FOF.
An FOF, yeah. Alright, anyways. We're going to save here, and the next time we play, we probably will just walk back to that chamber and learn us something. Now my memory is refreshed, and now I at least have a memory of this system. I had completely forgotten about it. But now we're gonna have to start being like, oh shit, where do we put things? So
I think when I play this by myself, I'm like, I'm only playing Luke. Luke's getting all of these.
Luke's getting all of them? Sure. But, I mean, there are some interesting, like, First Aid, for example, right? Like, you can...
Go to one of the invoke spells.
So, the invokes, for example, length of effectiveness, it makes the FOF
They
last longer on
yeah.
the ground.
I'm curious about yellow.
No, there's no.
I was wondering
no
if
effect
you could
for it.
upgrade them to the point where they're just the full version on a single cast, so you don't have to double cast.
Well, that's effectiveness.
That does not seem to do.
That's effectiveness.
Oh.
Effectiveness increases the strength of it. So I believe if you get them high enough power, you can basically just single cast
fully
it.
charged.
I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe that's how it works. But yeah. So, reduce casting time for spells and shit like that. So there's some neat, like most of them, especially with like the melee attackers, they just follow the logic of damage, pushing, TP, or FOF. But some of the other ones have little things here or there that are actually quite interesting to noodle around with. Like the self buffs, for example, like increasing the length of how long it lasts is pretty nice if you are using them. Or steal, add HP recovery.
Add HP recovery.
Right? Like shit like that is can be kind of cool.
Like go to Guy and see what his was it called, Steel?
He has Center.
So
Center already heals, so you can increase the amount of heals. The blue does nothing, reduces TP and FO.
And he does get something. It's something that makes it also give him a defense buff if he's in FOF.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
The whole being able to use things in a low FOF is quite nice, I will say. Anyways, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Made a little bit of progress.
It's fine. I don't think
a lot of talking
we
tonight.
did any combat.
We did no combat.
No combat.
Jay did not get to
I
play.
mean, the last time you played Expedition 33, you didn't do anything other than character build.
I did at the end. Oh, and I went and I killed that thing on top of the monolith, so that's not true. And I killed a bunch of things last time I played. Shut your whore mouth. Shut your whore mouth.
Bunch of things?
I did. I killed a bunch of things because I was grinding out Pictos that I hadn't leveled.
You don't contribute that to the character building?
Things are dead. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay. Got me on a technicality.
I did get you on a technicality. Oh fuck. Alright, that's it.
Yeah.
We're leaving now. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.